Well, Buddhism is actually a way of living. Here in the temple, we practice humanistic Buddhism, which deals with the everyday life. So, practicing Buddhism is more like improving yourself. Well, as what I've said earlier, Buddhism is a way of life, so it's more like a philosophy. And as you know, philosophy is like your love of wisdom. In Buddhism, we could sum it up, or if you will relate to spirituality, um, it's more of like practicing the righteous path. In the temple, we have this campaign called the Three Acts of Goodness, which is to do good deeds, say good words, and think good thoughts. It's pretty much the sum up of how Buddhism works. So, of course, when you do good deeds, you put your not only your heart but also your mind, something like that. So, do good deeds, say good words, think good thoughts. It looks simple, but when you apply it, it's actually hard. Well, for a Buddhist practitioner, our daily routine starts. We start our day with a prayer or a chanting service. We usually do it before breakfast, and then after breakfast, that's when we do our communal services. Say whether it's volunteering or say doing a project with the community, and then we end our day with the prayers or chanting service. Well, actually, there are no specific prerequisites of being a Buddhist. Buddhist teachings can be understood and tested by anyone, actually. Like what I said earlier, it's more of a way of life or a way of living. So you practice on your own, at your own pace, at your own time, something like that. But if you want to be a practitioner, usually we start with taking the three refuge, and then after you take the refuge, then that's when you practice upholding the precepts. So the basic one is the 5 precepts. Well, compassion and wisdom are two important things that you can learn from Buddhism. How or why? Because through compassion, you will learn how to value life, and through wisdom, you will learn how to respect and communicate well to people. How can you contribute to the community? Well, by giving back. Giving back meaning, say, if you have a talent, whether it's in music or whether it's in communicating or interacting with people, then you could give it back by volunteering. That's one thing that you could do. Also, you could start by practicing, say, the 3 acts of goodness. By upholding that, then you could be a better person. And through that, you could already help the environment or help the community.